I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay. Nobody's watching. Well, that's fine.
Just start anyway.
They will be sooner or later. Do you have the microphone hooked up?
Yep, it's all good.
Okay. Right. Claude, everything all right? All right. Vinny, everything okay? Look at that. Just look at it. Wait till they eat. Yeah, they already eat. Yeah, so what the heck?
Gonna pour yourself some wine.
Yes, I should. I'm going to pour myself some wine. Nice glass. Well, this box is getting very low.
Very low?
Yeah.
You hit it pretty hard while I was gone, or?
No, I didn't. There's a whole box left in the other refrigerator. The outside refrigerator.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah. So anyway, waiting to get started. We got a lot of business today. Whew. Big business.
Business to take care of.
Business. We got big business. It isn't government business. It's regular business. So we'll get into that as soon as somebody watches. I suppose you're all dodging the thunderstorms, at least in Minnesota. We got some rolling in here. It's going to get interesting.
I heard what? I just heard a little bit
This
of
little boomer. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very nervous about lightning.
I know you
We're
are.
safe
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. We're safe here. It's
Yeah.
grounded. This has been through some bad storms. It's no problem. Because we haven't had that Don Quixote lightning thing there.
Oh yeah, it's like a lightning rod.
It's not grounded either. Well,
Maybe that's a bad
if it
idea.
just goes zing like that and cooks, why we know it was a bad idea. Yeah.
This was
That'll be the first storm that Don Quixote's been in, so we'll see if he doesn't end up on the top of my car.
okay. I'm still trying to find.
Okay. Gonna find me.
Make sure it's on there. Yeah.
Oh, that's always good.
So yeah. So what are you gonna do today?
Today we're gonna paint, of course. Like I said, we have a lot of business to take care of too, but I'm gonna paint. Anybody watching, or
there's
am I
people
done?
watching. Yeah.
There are some people watching.
Yeah.
Well, I
There's
think.
8.
Oh, okay.
Something.
That's fine.
That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough to get started.
9. Oh my gosh.
Huh?
Wow.
Okay. Well, what we're gonna do, and let me just reiterate. Some of you may be new. Some of you may have forgot over the weekend. Maybe you had a little too much of the vino. Or this is what we're doing. This is Valley Grove Church, out in southeast part of Rice County. It's between here and Faribault. Pretty little Swedish Norwegian church. First Norwegian church built in Minnesota, right there. Oldest Norwegian church. And then in what was it, 1894, they built the wooden one because they had outgrown the little stone one. So anyway, this is what I'm painting. I love this place, so I'm painting it, and most of you probably have seen it. So here's what we're doing. And you can, if you want to see a painting I did in the past, all you have to do is just message us and we'll show it to you. I kind of have them handy here. Here's what I've done. Okay, now you'll notice I've been fooling with it. I haven't painted it because I said I wasn't gonna. I put a fence in with tape. Tape's my friend. Put a fence in with tape, and I put another road in with tape.
Why'd you put the tape down?
Just so I can visualize.
I see.
Yeah, that's how I do it. And then I get back and I squint and I turn it around and I look at it a day or so and I decide. And I honestly have not decided yet. But the good thing with acrylic paints is if I decide that I want to do this and I don't like it, I can change it. So you can go over it. Now the watercolor, you wouldn't have that option. So that's my thought. So Sean had an idea, and I think I might follow his suggestion, is we have this nice yellow over here. Maybe make something like that over here and delineate it like it's a hill right here to kind of, bring that together.
Rather than a road.
Rather than a
Probably
road.
there, it's kind of.
No, it's the road would be down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's
Running
yeah.
your sink there too.
What's that?
You gotta run
Oh, I
your-
gotta run the oh my God, I'll fix that. So here's what we're doing. I'll take this off. I haven't decided about the fence. I'm not sure that I'm going to put that in. I mean, of course, it wouldn't look like that at all. And you can't really, from this distance, get, I don't know how close this is. Here's where the fence would be.
Up a little bit.
Okay, here's where the fence would be. You cannot hardly, here's where the little gate is. You can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't,
I don't know.
I think it's a distraction.
I think it is too.
Yeah. So here's what we'll do. Uh-oh. California checking in?
I think so, yeah.
I'll wait.
Oh yeah, they're rain Carlos are watching.
Okay,
Yep.
all right.
Hi Mary, hi Carlos.
Hi guys. Having a thunderstorm out here. Do you remember what those were, thunderstorms? Yep.
Not quite yet, but
That's gonna be here. I'm taking this off, I don't like it. But that's how I do it. I put the tape on like that and I visualize. I mean, I could have drawn it in, painted it in, but then I have to go back. You know, I admit I did draw it in a little bit here. I have the pencil in there, but that just went by.
you're not gonna put the gate in either?
I don't think so. I just don't think it's necessary. You know,
Yeah, it's
you know,
pretty
it's a lot of dinking around for no reason. You know,
you can't see it from
No.
this distance.
and as we all know, my time is tremendously valuable. Okay, I'm going to get the pencil marks off here while I'm doing this. I have another nice thing about, especially canvas, when you draw on it, and I've drawn on this with the paint on it, you can erase.
Now we have an anonymous tip from somebody.
We do.
You need to check your barn door.
All right. Let me go see what the cat's doing.
Yeah, go check out the bathroom. That's shocking. That's the first time that's happened.
Yeah. Vinny, you're not much help.
That's awesome. So, taking a brief intermission here.
Usually have worn shorts, so.
Thank you for the anonymous
Yeah,
tip.
thanks to whoever anonymous was. The question is, you know, why are you looking?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. But
Might have a secret
you know,
admirer.
old guys, that have pants like this, their zippers are about this long.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just notice sometimes, you know, and I don't know why that is, but
Less dripping maybe
Yeah.
or something.
well, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so that aside, I'm gonna paint this. So we're gonna need some. There's Vinny. Trying to accompany me there. I'm gonna need some green. That kind of green that Timmy really likes. White, yellow. I haven't touched this. Has somebody really give me crap?
No,
Oh.
not at all.
Well, they will. It's okay. There. Want that booger, Timmy? Paint booger. All right. And I'm using this paper plate because I'm all about green. Reusing it. I don't have a lot of paint smeared on it yet. Let's see. Where is my Hooker's green? I'm gonna have some red in here, I know that. See, you know, a guy should have some kind of inventory deal here. That's Dead Soldier.
Seems like every color is all mixed up together there.
They are, yeah, but it's, you know, it's not like I don't have a lot of time, because I do have. Hooker's Green Hue Permanent Verde de Hooker.
There you go.
Verde, that's how they say it in that other language. They say it like Verde. And by the way, a little later on, while something's drying here, we have a lot of business to take care of, as I said earlier. So we have some limericks that people sent in. And we have some people have given us things, other advice about barn doors. They've given us things. We have to thank them for that. And we have our sponsors. Oop, pooped right out there, Timmy. Okay. I don't know that Timmy's watching. He's one of those essential workers. And it's hot, so he's probably fixing.
Somebody's air conditioner's problem.
Yeah, he doesn't fix little guys' air conditioning. He fixes huge guys' air conditioning. Yeah. 4,000 volt things, you know. Yeah. I could handle that, but it's no problem. Okay, pays great. I should have had this done beforehand, but you know, I've been awfully busy.
Yeah, a lot of flowers. Out
Gardening. I've been gardening my head off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what? I enjoy it.
Who'd have thunk?
Who would have thought? Well, you know, I was thinking about that, which of course is always dangerous. But when we lived in Mankato, your mother, oops, excuse me, that was the paint, by the way. When we lived in Mankato and we lived in St. Paul, I always had roses. I was a big rose enthusiast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I guess I did garden.
Maybe you should get some roses.
That's too much to paint. We have some. Okay, I am going to now. I've got some backup to do. I got to put in some tree limbs here, or tree whatchamacallit, here and here, and then I'm gonna play down here with this because that's got me intrigued.
The other thing you could do is like in the image here, it shows a farm field with.
It does. Yeah, I was thinking.
Like
Yeah,
you could have a farm field with corn kind of just starting to come out.
just like that.
But yeah, it kind of like shows the angle of
Yeah, you know.
the rolling hill. There.
Yeah, but if it goes down like that, that's not good because then or if it goes down here or here, that's not good composition-wise because that'll lead your eye off the painting. At least that's the way I. So let's do your deal here.
All right.
Let's see what we come up with. I don't think we have to get ape quite like that, but we can kind of.
Dan and Sue are watching.
Hi, Dan and Sue.
Drinking.
Nice rosé.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We will get together soon, Dan and Sue. You know, I still got your sculpture, Dan the man. Don Q is just sitting there getting dusty. No, he got one of those Don Quixotes that are mesh.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cool. Here on this side, you can see better.
Oh, okay. But if I do this, we okay here,
Right-handed,
Claude?
so you can see behind your hand that way.
Okay, yeah. I hope we're not bothering Claude. I mean,
Yeah, he's right.
yeah, the other day he was right here when I was filming Friday.
In the middle of your show.
Just sat there, yeah. Well, you know, he's wanted a little time. And then Vinny threw up.
Oh,
Yep.
of course.
You could hear
During
him.
the show.
Yeah, you could hear him in the background. I thought, what was
gross.
that? I thought it was my neighbor Art, but no, Vinny puking. Part of the deal with cats. All right, I don't know what I'm getting at here. Try to keep my hand out of the way there. Whew. I'm having a thought.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Very serious. I've got this painting here, and I would like to do a watercolor maybe next, because he's probably sick of me doing acrylics. So I was thinking that I would take from the other angle, from the other
Oh, there
side,
you go.
and do a watercolor of that.
That'd be cool. We have to go way out into the
Yeah, I've done that already.
field.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was out there stomping around in the spring with because there's a wild prairie out there. They keep just and it's really cool. They they got a lot of holes and bumps out there. But yeah, I took a bunch of pictures, so I'm ready to do that. So I think maybe that might and I think that probably would start maybe tomorrow because I think I'm going to finish up with this today.
I feel like, you know what? I think you might need like more aggressive yellow. Like, you know how you're.
Here?
Yeah, like.
I mean, like that.
where you're doing it. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, what's wrong with? I mean, you're kind of going really bold on the sky.
Like I said earlier,
Yeah.
it will always change.
It might be really interesting just to try like
Put
just
some in
like
there.
a sponge with a whole bunch of it. And just see like get aggressive with it.
Okay, Mark, hang on.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, you know how
I left-
how those mustards, those yellow
Yeah.
flower fields
Yeah.
look right now.
Let me.
They're so cool, and this year
Yeah.
they're really
cool.
bright.
Let me take this off. I'm erasing.
Becca says, "Hi, Uncle Davey."
That's my niece, Becca. Yeah, we were talking about the your idea for the mac and cheese back there, Sean and I. Maybe we
Yeah,
should.
mac and cheese.
Yeah, we have kind of a thought.
Martha's excited about the sponge.
Okay, I gotta find my sponge.
I think just aggressive. Like, let's make that part of the.
Wanna go 8?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. I have several sponges. New sponges, unused sponges. See, that's a real, where are you? That's a real smooth sponge. That's way too smooth, I think. There. That's an old timer with a lot of paint in it, so it's going to leave a lot of texture. So let's try this guy. And let's do it with some agua. Where'd it go?
What are you looking for?
Hey,
Oh, it's underneath your chair.
Well, now I've got paint on my floor.
Oh no! Oh, there's paint on the floor.
Oh, imagine that. Okay.
Oh,
Claude got excited. Boy, Claude. Okay. Let me turn this piece of this around so I can. I like to polish on this. And I'm thinking, now that we're use some of this. My favorite yellow, cadmium yellow deep.
Susan Pearson says she's going to go get a glass of Pinot Grigio to be able to fully appreciate it in class.
Who's that?
Susan Peterson.
Susan. Red light right over there. Yeah. You can see your house from here. Okay. Let's go. Pinot Grigio. Okay. Here we go. Loading her up. Now let's see what it looks like. Hard.
There's your input here, so tell us what you think.
Hand out of the way.
Even more.
Okay. Look at that, Mark.
There. I
Whoa,
like that.
oh, Mark.
That's good.
I don't think we want to go all the way on. Yeah.
I like it.
Okay.
Tell us what you think, people.
That's what you think. Hate it, like it.
Yeah.
You're not going to hurt my feelings because, you know, I'm a guy. I don't have much for feelings. Just feel hungry and sleepy. Angry. Love that one.
Yeah.
See, I like to work it out on the. So I know what I'm getting at here. Ooh. I like the two different oranges. Yellows. Yellow in there. Gives it a little. See,
Oh, yeah.
little depth.
I like it too. Becca likes it.
Does it Becca like?
She's a top fan too.
She's a top fan, whatever that means.
Martha Larson says it looks good. Is there a special sponge for dandelions?
A teeny little one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is more, I think, more like wild mustard. That's what I know what we're after here. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna have to. See, that's getting kind of thick in there. So I'm going to turn it a boot so we get more texture. And Mark, I hope you're watching this. Martha, maybe you could do this with your gnomes. I'm not talking about Mark. I'm talking about your gnomes that you're selling Etsy.
You were telling me earlier that you've been selling a bunch of stuff
I've sold some stuff. Yeah.
last few days.
Yeah. Yeah. Print's been. And boy, it was really quiet for the longest time. And I sold it all on my website.
Oh.
And I don't, I have all my stuff, except for, the newer stuff on my website. But I don't have all my stuff on Etsy. I don't have a lot of paintings on Etsy. I have more sculptures.
What is that?
I don't know. I guess I don't know that people are looking for sculptures, paintings on Etsy. I do have, what I have on Etsy is Carlton St. Olaf paintings.
Oh.
So I figured if somebody was looking for some memorabilia there, and they could But the people that bought just the last day or so have done off of my website. So
Becca was wondering about the boundary waters. I haven't talked. I just got back from boundary waters. It was great. The weather was beautiful, and it was nice. As always.
it's always nice to sleep in the bed. I can't imagine why anybody want to sleep anywhere else.
Yeah, if you have a choice.
Yeah, you have a choice. Yeah. Good. Communing with nature.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Didn't catch many fish, but
What's
well, I
up?
mean, we caught a lot of fish, but not walleye.
Yeah, we're kind of snowdy though,
A lot of
Minnesota.
bass, a lot of
Yeah.
northerns.
See, the people from the south would have thought that that was the most wonderful thing in the
Well,
world.
they just fill their buckets.
Oh yeah, fill their buckets, their 555-gallon buckets with those bass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we kind of decided that there's 9 people that go. We social distance. I drove up separate basically both ways.
I'm waiting now.
Have my own tents and everything, but we kind of decided that there's I think 5 kids, 4 guys. So I think it might be a smart idea to just
Slim it down.
teach the kids like more about the fishing part of it,
Oh yeah.
and maybe eat some of the bass.
Yeah.
I mean, this time of year.
You can eat bass, sure.
Yeah.
They're just bony. If you eat that sort of, if you eat fish, I
You can
personally.
get them on the
Yeah. Oh sure. Those northern fish.
This,
And those northerns, by the way, you know,
yeah, they taste great
if you know how to do them. And we've had in service from people that show us.
Yeah,
I just.
you gotta get the Y bone though.
Yeah, I know. I don't clean them. I cook them. I don't clean. I'm the cook, and I don't eat fish, so
Mm.
that's not so. I started to eat walleye on our trips.
I had some fish today.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, from Tokyo Grill. I had some sushi.
We had some raw fish.
That was delicious.
Yes.
Spicy tuna roll.
Okay, Can I hold this up?
Yeah. Oh, that's aggressive. I like it.
Okay.
What do people think? I feel like that helps a lot.
I think I'm having a thought.
A little muddy right here, maybe.
Here, right in there. Okay.
Yeah.
We can. Mark, we can sponge that in there. How we doing, Claudie? Claude's been helping me a lot over here these days.
Boy, that's
Yeah.
very helpful.
Kind of by the green paint there,
Where the
Claude.
action is.
Yeah.
Vinny's awkwardly sitting here in the corner staring at
Well,
me.
he gets what he's waiting for.
Waiting for
Chow. Because sometimes you have chow, you know.
Yeah.
Vinny does not forget that. More paint. This is fun. I'm enjoying it. I don't know about you guys.
Good. Having a little whiskey.
Yeah. That
Oh, I can plug it right now, maybe.
you could if you want it. Yeah.
Whistle Pig, rye
Right.
whiskey, number 10.
Yep.
Or 10 years, 10 years. Aged.
Age 10 years.
Yep. Billy, our
Yeah,
friend
Bob.
Bob Stone, from Vermont, sent us that. Thankfully. And a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah.
A couple t-shirts. Here, I'll show you
We'll
guys.
model them. Or Sean will model them.
I'll show
I
you my
wore mine
t-shirt
this
here.
weekend.
It's, what is it?
Underhill Fire
Underhill
Department,
Fire Department.
Jericho.
Number 1, and then got on the back, too.
Yep. See?
So I look like a firefighter.
Vermont.
You know.
Yep. That was very nice of him. And I'm going to formally, of course.
Thanks, Bob.
Yep. Thank you. And he sent something else that didn't get here.
Oh, really?
It'll get here. You know, do you remember on the little note he sent along with the whiskey and the t-shirt? It said you can put it on your ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he also sent another package that has, and I'm sure it'll be here. It has maple syrup and and a little of that whiskey in it. Yeah, so I was wondering, well, I don't think that whiskey would taste all that good on
Well,
ice
it's
cream.
rye whiskey, right? You were going to sing the song.
Yeah, well, I have. Well, you know what? Let us take a break right now. I was going to put some things in there, and I can't find the brush I want anyway, so I'll find it. Let's go over to our wall.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to go to the wall?
Sure, yeah, well,
Okay, Claude, okay? Claude, okay. Did you show him this already?
I did, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll do it again. gas. Close the drill. Got to check everything. Yep. Barn door is good. So I want to thank Bob from Vermont for sending us his Whistle Pig Rye Whiskey, 10 years old.
Yep.
And in celebration of this, I thought that I'd sing a song we used to sing whilst I was in the Army. And I'll just sing you the chorus because the other stuff kind of gets intense and there's gambling and there's some other business in there that we children shouldn't hear. But anyway, I'll just sing the chorus. Me, 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 me.
You're getting a little pull just to like.
Yeah, I think I will. Yep, that's rye whiskey. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If I don't get rye whiskey, I think I might die. Rye whiskey, rye whiskey, rye whiskey, I cry. If a bullet doesn't kill me, then I'll live till I die. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
Very poignant.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the nice shirt. I had it on this weekend. Got it all dirty. I had to wash it. Okay, and now, should we do? Let's
Do your sponsors quick as long
Let's
as-
do our sponsors.
Yeah, well, you can just go around.
I can just go
I don't
around.
know if you
Yeah.
need to-
Yeah,
Yeah. you
I can
just
go around
kinda
here.
do it.
Yeah, Gray's Farm. Let's start with that. Our friends from Faribault, Corey and Rob, dropped off some pork chops. Now these are organic,
Yeah.
homegrown, cuddled and fuddled. Cuddled and fuddled
Well,
pigs. Yeah.
fuddled,
Yeah.
that's-
Well, I don't know what that means, but
I
they're.
don't either. It doesn't
yeah.
sound like
No, it
a
doesn't
good
sound
idea.
good.
Don't
But-
fuddle your pigs.
Don't
up,
ever
everybody.
cuddle your pig.
Yeah.
Anyway, and we haven't tried them yet, but we will. We're thinking that we might, and I text you this, we might sous vide them.
Mm-hmm.
We thought that might be a good thought.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You could sous vide those.
So you can sous vide those pork chops, okay? And
Mm-hmm.
some bacon, and some Italian sausage, and some pork sausage. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Really do. And now I'll read the our sponsor, Gray's Farm. At Gray's Farm, daily access to Gray's outdoor animals. I'm sorry, animals and
Just
Gray.
do the short
I was thinking maybe
version,
I was thinking maybe Rob and Corey had access to Gray's up, but no, that's not so.
Yeah, I printed that too small. Sorry, that's
Yeah,
a
because
production problem.
Yeah, I know. Animals at Gray's Farm have daily access to Gray's outdoors and to soak up sunlight from dawn to dusk. For the best tasting and nutritious food, animals should live a happy, healthy life. So should people. That's why Andy and Tiffany spend time with their animals daily and ensure they have room to run, root, pigs, play, and dig up insects, and graze or eat grass when in season, things that animals do naturally. So, their mission, the Gray's Farm folks, is to ensure all community members have access to healthy, local, flavorful food from compassionately raised animals, to invite everyone in our community to experience livestock living in harmony with nature, to sell the highest quality food at a fair price.
Nice.
So there we go. Thank you.
Thank you, great. Thank you for all the pork.
All the good stuff, yeah. Now, let us go to our friend, Becca, who,
She said she reached out for Vela for a sponsorship too.
she did.
That's good to have one sponsor ask another.
That's
a
right,
smart
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, good.
job.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Becca, yeah. Because that box
She
is kind
understands
of
the
low.
value. She's probably sold like dozens more homes now
Oh.
that she's been
Oh,
sponsored.
what if I line it up? But maybe not.
Yeah, well,
Well, maybe not. Okay. Becca's been helping buyers and sellers for over 16 years. She loves playing matchmakers with homes and clients. She got her real estate license in 1996 and worked until the birth of her second son in 1998. She was a stay-at-home mom and had a home daycare until 2005, when she renewed her license and has been a licensed agent ever since. She worked as a licensed assistant for one of the top agents in Northfield, who we know and love, working on over 450 interactions over the next 14 years. In 2019, Becca went out on her own, so although she's new to working solo, trust that she has the experience you are looking for. She knows the in and outs of the market and can help you with all your real estate needs. So she knows Northfield like the back of her hand.
literally grew up here.
Yep.
I graduated from high school with
Yep.
her.
Yep.
Yeah, she knows her shit.
She does.
Oh,
I mean, her stuff. Yeah.
not supposed
Yeah.
to swear, maybe.
That's that rye whiskey.
Yeah.
It makes you swear every time. Yeah.
Bob sends water whiskey.
Yeah.
And next thing you
And
know,
now
swear
we
every
have
time.
our, as we, some of you remember, some of you don't, some of you don't care. We have our pizza
Oh.
eat off. We had the pizza eat off, and we decided that Basil's was the #1 pizza in Northfield. There are 3 excellent pizza places.
It
in
wasn't
Northfield.
100%
No,
agreement.
it wasn't a problem. We outnumbered one of the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. We bullied her into
2 to 1.
Yeah,
2 to
yeah,
1
2 to 1,
Northfielders.
Yeah. So
Like Basil.
yeah, Basil's. They're often the same family. Pizza's similar. Basil's just happen to be better in some areas. Vasily Bill Gustavus arrived at Ellis Island. Think of that, from Greece in 1956. After learning the pizza making trade and perfecting his own combination of spices for the all-important sauce, Gustavus was ready to launch his own business. He opened Basil's Pizza in its current location in Northfield, Minnesota, in December of 1960. That was 2 years after I was born. Originally titled Bill's Pizza, the name was changed in 1984 and continued to be owned and operated by the Gustavus family. Through the rest of the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, Bill's original recipe has remained Northfield's favorite. Basil's Pizza was voted one of the top 5 pizza joints in the state of Minnesota via the February 2009 issue of Twin Cities Metro magazine. Today, the Gustavus family still operates Basil's Pizza and carries on the tradition of quality food and friendly service. We at Basil's Pizza are proud to serve the Northfield community, including St. Olaf and Carleton College. Thank you for over 50 years of business, and they have just fine delivery, and you can call 507-663-1248 for the best pizza in town.
Or maybe the world.
Or the world. I'm thinking the world, yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Okay, Tokyo Grill.
Oh, Tokyo Grill. Oh, yeah.
Tokyo Grill,
I
yeah.
did have sushi from there today.
John just had sushi there. They have, they're open for takeout.
Mm-hmm.
And do you call
I
it?
said they're not that busy at lunch.
Okay.
But
All
they
right.
are
We didn't know they
busier
were
in the
doing lunch.
evening.
Yeah.
So if you want to get lunch, it's a really quick and
Okay.
easy way to get some lunch.
So you go, you just call ahead.
You just call ahead and then pick it right up, and they're
Okay.
yeah. And I got a menu too. They gave me as part of the sponsorship package. So
Well, okay, we'll bring that in tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have that, and they have that raw fish sushi. Some people like that. Some
what do
people
you like? You like the
I like the yakami.
yakisoba.
Yeah, yakisoba, and I like some of their soups. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like their stuff. Yeah, it's good. It's just enough, you know. It tastes fine.
Yeah.
So
It tastes fine. It's
yeah,
delicious.
it's delicious.
It's ridiculously
Yeah,
good.
it tastes fine. Anyway.
Come on, Dad. The sponsors.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Hype it up.
It's wonderfully good. That sushi.
You're the hype man.
Dang, I
Yeah.
got to work on this.
We gotta
I gotta work.
get a
Yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
flavor.
So
for it.
maybe we'll paint for a little bit,
Okay.
and then we'll read some limericks. So people
all right.
sent some limericks in, and I asked for them.
Yeah.
And they're good. They're good. So we'll do that. And I
Yeah,
want to
they're
thank
clean,
Brenda,
right?
Brenda for sending Sean and I those
Oh yeah,
masks.
those masks. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
very
for the
nice.
masks.
Yeah, thank you.
Really
And I
appreciate
noticed that they're interspersible, so you can be,
Yeah.
kind of cool one day and just kind of, yeah.
You can change it up.
You change it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brenda.
It
Appreciate
came in handy
that.
on my trip to the Boundary
Yeah,
Watch.
we do appreciate when people send us stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. Bridget Flynn is watching.
Bridget's
Says
watching.
Hello.
Boy, she might have
Bill and
missed.
Sheila says hello. Corey is watching now. She says she was at a school board meeting.
What?
Mark Larson says he misses upside down Uncle Davey.
that what you
Was that the other deal that was gone?
Yeah,
You're upside down.
Yeah,
somehow?
yeah. Yeah, Mike always thought he liked me better. What do we think here?
All right. Well, Mary and Carlos said they like it.
Okay.
Breaks it up. Green Shoal, she likes it.
Okay. All right.
What other people think?
Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to poke up in here some taller weeds,
Oh, all right.
maybe, kind of in here. Just
I
to,
think it's definitely coming along.
yeah, oh yeah, okay. And then I'm going to finish this here.
I feel
I'm
like
going to
the
put some
road is
graves.
Like, feels like a tiny, like a path.
Oh, really? Should be wider.
It's kind of like wide, narrow. I mean, I don't know.
I can certainly make it bigger.
Maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger.
All right. I got the paint.
That's fine. Hey, Kathy.
Kathy watching?
Yeah. She's watching from Edina, or as a lot of people in Edina like to call it, South or West Minneapolis. I've literally met people that call Edina West Minneapolis because they don't want to say they're from Edina.
They don't want to see their.
Yeah. Not Kathy though. She,
No. Kathy's a transplant from Mankato, for God's sake. Yeah.
Mark says the painting is fine.
Okay, thanks, Mark.
I think maybe that was a comment related to your Tokyo Grill comment.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to explain that now to those
well,
Japanese people.
well, say my English isn't good. They don't understand, they don't understand that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
well, they know two languages,
Yeah, yeah, like,
English and
yeah,
Japanese.
I know little Japanese, sushi, Tokyo. Okay, I'm gonna make these.
What are you doing?
I'm making, yeah, I'm gonna have to,
Computers.
I'm gonna have to. It's these sticky uppy things like that. I like sticky uppy things like that.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. That's better. Kathy says she's from a southern suburb. Southwest Minneapolis, although I don't know if I'd want to be from Minneapolis today with the
Yeah,
that
they got a
police
little,
shooter-
they got a little problem
police
there.
shooter.
That wasn't very nice.
When somebody says you can't breathe, you should believe them.
Yeah, well, I mean, didn't they have the same thing in the not too long ago?
Yeah,
And
another guy.
yeah, they killed him too. Yep.
He's not right about that.
No, I don't think you should kill people like that. You shouldn't kill people at all, actually, because everybody likes to live. Come on. Making the marks.
That cracks me up.
Southern suburb.
Yeah.
The cat is relatively new there too. I mean, well, I guess I don't know.
She's been there at least 5 years, hasn't
Oh,
she?
I guess maybe. Yeah.
All 4 of the police officers that were involved there have been fired. That's good.
Well, boy, that was they killed the guy, so they fire him. Give me a break.
Well, there might be more coming.
I hope so.
FBI's investigating already.
Good.
Good.
I mean, what kind of hate is that? Anyway, getting up. By the way, speaking of sponsors,
Oh yeah.
we have a new sponsor we're talking to. We cannot reveal it yet.
The Minneapolis Police Department?
No.
Oh wait, no.
No.
Just kidding.
They won't trust me.
No.
If I just tell them they're just fine, they won't like that.
No. Okay, so tell me more, because do I?
Well, I
know
can't.
Oh, I know about
Yeah,
it.
you
Oh
know
yeah, I
about
do
it,
know
yeah.
about it. Oh yeah.
I can't because we're in negotiations.
This is a family member.
Well, it could be, yeah. Could be a family member, yeah.
It's got a
you know,
small business.
yeah,
that,
yeah.
Really interesting. Small
I'm
business.
waiting for the incidentals. I want to know
Mhm.
what he would like me to say.
I've got the contract queued up. So
Yeah,
we're just
yeah.
waiting for kind of what he's looking for and the check.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know, I mean, if you think running this show doesn't cost, you're crazy.
We got microphones now. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh yeah. 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 I had to break out one of my new brushes that I've had for probably 20 years.
yeah. Well, Mark says it looks like dandelions and you should call ChemLawn. Maybe ChemLawn could be the sponsor.
Say.
I like that. See, I like that blob right there. I love that.
You like that blob?
That like
I mean, more blobs?
that looks more organic and real.
Well, we can blobber up. Whoop. Use that printer. Randomly blob the heck out of it. See, I like the.
It's a little bit heavier paint. I think it looks kind of cool. So up close like that.
Blobber up in here. Boop. Boop.
Maybe you should do a finger painting. Only your fingers.
Only your fingers. Well, I was telling a story, you know, that there was a couple of there was a couple of famous, and I'm not. It could have been Corot, impressionist artists that used primarily their fingers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. And you know the way they painted, you could. You know, they didn't do detail. They were again it, and they were ostracized. People thought they were crazy. You know.
That might have been a little
Well,
crazy.
a little bit nuts, yeah. But you know, they're.
Oh yeah, I'm liking that.
I'm using my fingers lots. Can't have crooked lines, so.
I wonder if you want to think about those other colors up in the other corner too.
Up here?
Because it's like,
Put
at
in
least
some-
from here, it looks like it's a little light. Does that make sense?
Yep. Put some of this cadmium dark in there like that.
Rita and John are watching. Well, at least Rita.
Rita is. John is right. He's probably on the links all day.
He's been on the links.
Oh, I mean, come on. See, what you do is you get in this little cart, and you run around, and you have all these sticks with iron on the end, and you hit this little white ball all over the place. And it's a wonderful thing. You hit it in a hole,
Yeah.
right in the ground. Yeah. A lot of guys do that.
I like that.
Get back.
Yeah, that's good.
I wonder if we should just run it right up to. I don't know. I think I might put that green up there.
I like how it looks like it's kind of over the hill. Kind of.
Okay. Ooh, that's got some zip.
Yeah, it's really
Maybe
pretty.
we should widen this a little.
I think a little. Well, maybe put it up on the thing and let's look at it.
Right.
And see if you want.
Right.
I'm very Welsh. How are you?
Hi, Mary Welsh. Everything fine as still water, I hope.
I like it. Tell us what you think. You don't like it?
Yeah, I like all this.
Yeah.
This is bothering me. Or this, I don't know which.
Yeah, it's like a parking lot. Rita really likes it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's maybe that this just needs to be wider,
Okay, I'll make it
and
wider.
then like maybe this needs to be like I don't know, a little bit
Paint it
more.
in there a little more. I'll get some of that there paint. See if I have some left. Raw sienna, Annette. My sister Annette likes things. She doesn't like burnt anything, apparently. I got a bad booger in here.
I wish it would storm. I
Yeah.
want to watch it.
Yeah, I want to see what happens to Don Quixote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Hope
curious.
he doesn't get struck.
I hope he doesn't get struck either, but hope he doesn't end up down on the driveway.
I'm gonna have a little more of this whistle pig.
Whistle pig's good for you. I could have a little of this.
Bob sent it all the way over.
They did all the way from Vermont, and I'm serious. I'm going to go to.
To Vermont?
Yep. As soon as this crap is over.
Have you been invited?
No, it doesn't make any difference.
Oh, he's gonna go.
No.
anyway. Okay.
No.
That's cool.
If I waited for to get invited to go places, I'd have to stay home all the time.
Yeah, that's my problem too.
Although I know, I'm cool, but a lot of people don't share that. No, I've already talked to Bob about it.
Kathy agrees the road needs something,
Okay,
which the rest is very nice.
all right.
Yeah, it's better already. It's just a little wider. It doesn't need to be a ton, but maybe it needs to be a little more like at the front, maybe a little more stippled, like
At the front here?
no, the front to like where it's
Oh, oh.
coming off the paint.
Okay, well, let's see.
Like maybe so it like looks a little bit more like gravel or something.
Well, we can gravel her up.
Yeah. And a little wider, I think, too.
I bet you gotta beat the brushes up. Constipating heart in there, Tootsie. Put that in the big book. Thinking heart, constipating.
There you go.
I'm sure John Gans would have an opinion here, but he's probably exhausted.
From the links.
Yeah. Well,
Hitting the links.
you're darn right. They social distance though. They do.
Yeah. Oh, well, you can only have one person on a cart.
Yeah. And I think but I think normally it's kind of social distancing because
Yeah. I mean, you're outside.
you're outside.
They're saying is being outside is a pretty good
Yeah.
way to.
Yeah. Apparently the droplets don't last as long
Yeah.
outside. That doesn't mean you're supposed to get up there, you know.
Enclosed spaces seems to be a problem.
Yeah. Well, outside it's still dangerous, but it's not.
Sure.
as
When there's lots of people, especially.
Yeah. And then I saw the CDC or whatever it was, it's downplaying the deal on inanimate objects like doors and, you know, it isn't,
That's not as big a
it
deal.
is not that big a deal.
Mhm.
Still to be, still have to clean and
Wash your hands.
yeah,
And,
wash your hand because it's, some of it stays, some of it don't. They don't quite have a.
oh, Rita says John is doing the cleanup.
Oh yeah.
As you know, he believes the
Oh,
clean kitchen is a happy kitchen.
And Rita would never discourage that. And Rita, I never discourage it either. You know,
Yeah, we love having him on the
Yeah,
fishing trips
yeah.
just because he's such a good.
he's a good cleaner. Yeah, yeah. Can't
The
cook to
boys-
save his life, but
The boys, Jack and Al especially, love it because if
Yeah.
he doesn't go, then they got to do all the
yeah,
cleaning.
right. Yeah,
And they grumble about
yeah.
that.
And sometimes those guys don't do the cleaning to his satisfaction either.
That's true.
So it's got a little more something going on. Dry brush tools.
I think maybe if you make it the parking lot goes to the right too instead of curving so.
Over here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like, there you go.
So that curve isn't so predominant.
Yeah, the curve.
Because it does go over there. I mean,
That's better already, I think. Yeah, there you go. It looks more like it's
Okay.
a place where you're gonna go.
All right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you quit with your head here.
I like it.
Let's do this. So.
What I'm saying now is maybe like a little bit of that brown, like stippled in here again, like to break
This?
that up. Yeah, I don't know, brown.
In here?
Yeah, I mean it's because it's spring and there's still the stuff
Let's
that's kind of
mix
dead from
up
last year.
this and this.
Just a few sticky uppy brown
Let's
things.
see what we got here. I have a invitation tomorrow to have a Zoom conversation with a young person, boy, in this town, 12 years old,
Northfield kid.
Northfield kid, who does a YouTube thing.
He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah, on the YouTube. Yeah, well, he has a YouTube, show. He does stuff on YouTube, and he's going to interview me because I'm doing all this paint and stuff. And I've been in the.
Well, we're gonna try to get you on the YouTube too.
Uh-huh.
That's Megan told me that was my job.
Well, she's the manager, you gotta listen to her. Yeah. Assigning duties is Megan's good at that.
Yeah. Well, she's
She's adept.
yeah. She doesn't mind doing some. I'm struggling with words right now.
Well, that's that rye whiskey, I tell you.
Rye whiskeys,
Yeah,
yeah.
yep. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I like that. That little detail I think helps in the foreground.
Do this, a little up here, could lead the eye around a little bit. Okay, now we need
Oh, delegating. That's what makes it.
delegating.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some people call it bossy.
No.
Some people call it delegating.
Yep. Let's make let's see. Now, we have an issue here. This is in the dark and this is in the light. So if I put a tree trunk in there, if I put a dark one in there, you won't see it. If I put a light one in there, you won't see it. So I'm just gonna fool everybody and I'm gonna put a dark one in here. And I don't know if Mark approves.
light one there, I see.
Like,
That's too light, yeah.
yeah. Musher up. Oops, get nuts. Go the thirsty brush tooth, see how that pulls that paint right out of there?
There you go.
That's called a thirsty rag. Okay, we can leave that. That needs,
What needs what?
it doesn't have a trunk.
Oh,
Using the burnt umber, sorry, Annette. And I'm getting close to finishing this. And I want to read a limerick or two because people took the time to
That's right,
send them in.
what are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're doing a watercolor
Oh, what?
of this,
Oh, the same, oh, that's
of the other from
side.
the other
Oh,
view.
okay.
Yeah, other
So
side.
you're ready to go, I thought.
I am ready, yeah. And anybody wants to send me limericks, so I do that, and maybe we'll have another sponsor to talk to, you know.
I hope we get that other sponsor, hope
Yeah.
it comes through, 'cause
I'll put a grave here because I know there's one there. Little one there.
actually,
Maybe.
that'd be kinda cool, a few more graves up there on the
Yeah,
left.
the one I'm gonna do tomorrow has a lot of graves.
The one on the left, there are some
Yeah,
graves up
there are graves here. That was my plan anyway. You won't be able to see the difference in color, but your eye will notice.
I was gonna say this whistle pig seems really strong, and then I looked at it and just now,
And?
it's 100 proof. It's a little stronger than
Those
your
Vermont folks are always so friendly.
average. Yeah. Wow, no wonder. I can't remember my words.
Yep.
I mean, I got them. I just
Yeah,
didn't use
they just don't work.
them. No.
You know what I was gonna do, and I'm gonna do it right the heck now.
Hmm.
I'm gonna put in some red in there,
Red. Where?
right in along in here.
Oh, okay. Like flowers.
Yep, just enough to steal the red out of here. All right. There's so much. Yeah,
What?
that did it.
That's what you needed.
So. Too much red here, boys and girls. Erase. There. A little yellow up in here to maybe tone that down. Okay. Well.
Not that much. It's good. It's like tulips.
Yeah, they're just little, just some color. There's color everywhere, all over the place. Dang it. I don't have any luck with
You know, I think would fix the road for real.
What?
You know how like gravel roads, they have like the two divots and then like
Uh-huh.
almost green down the middle where there's like a little bit of,
There's a little green in there?
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I'll try it. Put two
so
on.
it looks like
Try it.
two, like paths for tires. Just a thought.
Try it.
Maybe that's, maybe I'm going too far.
What do you think?
Yeah, there you go.
From perspective, it has to get bigger as it comes toward you.
Yeah, I think that helps with the perspective.
Chicken, got chicken with the green here.
Yeah, they're kind of like rounded up a little bit.
You know, I had a thought.
Oh,
And everybody's watching, they're getting really bored now, I know. But that's okay. I'm gonna read a limerick and then we'll check
I
out.
like it with the green in the middle.
Okay.
It looks more like a kind of typical path, you
Yeah.
know, like in,
Not very well worn. I was thinking people say, what am I gonna do with these paintings, you know? And I was thinking that I've got like 14 or 15 of them done. I was thinking that I am going to make a COVID-19 calendar.
Well, that's
Out of
good,
these
yeah.
paintings.
Of all the paintings?
Yeah,
That's
and
great.
I'm gonna sell them for. I'll just, essentially just, sell them for cost.
Sure.
And it won't be much because I have my friend say no for the printing.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. Connect that.
Hopefully by 2021 we'll be.
Yeah, it'll be a 2021 calendar. Okay, here you go, boys and girls.
I like it.
It has some class. It does have class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you went pretty bold right here.
Yeah, I went crazy there.
I like it.
Yeah, see, you gotta reach, you gotta stretch. That's your idea. Yeah. I like
it
the
was
colors.
an idea, that's why I like it maybe, but
Well, no, but still. Yeah.
it's still the focus is on
The churches, the buildings, yeah.
the Marge Clark says shouldn't there be a few rocks?
Rocks. Oh, in the thing.
Maybe like in the front there.
My old friend Marge Clark. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Margaret, I didn't.
Everybody seems to like the COVID calendar idea.
Oh, okay.
Corey likes it. Dan Hartman, all caps, like yelling at you, saying, "Great idea." Look, yeah,
Okay, so Dan, I have a good idea.
that is a good idea. So maybe like at the front there's just a few like rocks. Darker.
Yeah.
Like that. But it's good though. I agree that a little bit more
Well, that Margaret.
more granular at the front there.
Well, come on, paint, cooperate. Let's see if this was oil paint. I keep saying that, but it would still be very fluid. This is starting to set up.
Maybe we should do a little oil paint.
That's what we thought about that.
I still think it'd be kind of fun to watch you do like one of Bob Ross's paintings. Try to do your
There's a
style.
thought. Yeah, yeah,
I don't know if people would like to see that or not. The Bob Ross, David Allen's version of
yeah.
Bob Ross.
Paint off. Because Bob won't be around to give us any input.
Well, then you can't get it wrong.
That's right.
Pauline says hello,
Hi, Pauline.
all the way from Mankato.
All the way from Macon. Well, Marge Clark's all the way from Hibbing.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, people have probably never even heard of Hibbing, but it's still there.
The range. Oh, I like that.
That's nice. Good idea, Margaret.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I like that better.
So I think I'm going to sign it.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to call it a day, and then I'm going to read you some limericks. I'll let you go do whatever you are going to do, which is probably not much.
We're going to try to watch some more German murder mystery
Yep.
crime stuff.
Yep. Let's do gray. Got my liner here, liner brush. If I was going to do the fence line, I would have used this with a ruler. But I decided not to.
Better without it.
Yeah, I do too. I think it's distracting. It's more.
Very clean.
I got to get this so it's all right. I can hold this up fairly regularly. Everybody likes the calendar idea, huh? Okay, I'm just not gonna. I don't want to make money out of COVID-19, but I don't want to go broke over it either. There. Do this. Use the tippity point. 2, 0, 2, 0.
Well, a lot of artists have like their blue face, like blue face.
Blue face, yes.
This will be your COVID phase.
My what? My COVID face,
yeah.
yes. Yeah, okay. That's what it looks like, boys and girls.
There it is. Mark says it needs a bunny.
You know, I honestly thought about putting one in there.
Or maybe you did.
I honestly thought about it, I might put one in there.
Still might, yeah.
You never know. You just never know. Well, I'm gonna have just a little sip here, then I'm gonna read the limericks. I've probably got 5 or 6.
There you go.
We have to pay attention. I know Mike Reed's watching you. This is gonna be real heavy for him. Do you want to read them?
Well, Ryan, no. There you go.
Okay. I will. Okay. This is from my friend Russell, who I had lunch with today in the park. My hair is getting long enough to knit. When I look in the mirror, I have a fit. My head looks like a haystack, all the way from front to back. Now I look like my cousin, It. Carlos, my friend Carlos, and my relative actually from California, wrote this. Just sent it in today. Wispy clouds appear with strokes. While painting, he's telling us jokes. He's imparting his knowledge. It's like being in college. And at the same time, entertaining us folks. Well, thank you, Carlos. Then there's some more coming up here. There's more Mary and Carlos coming up.
Oh, good.
This is more by Carlos. David Allen, that'd be me, is an artist. David Allen as an artist is a master. As a camera technician, a disaster. Well, the camera he prodded, clawed the cat he just nodded, as the audience was rolling in laughter.
Who is this?
Who wrote this?
Yeah.
Carlos.
Oh, Carlos.
Yeah,
that was
that's Friday,
what
last
I
Friday.
missed. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
gone. I
Yeah.
couldn't even see it.
See,
Couldn't
look.
Oh yeah, look at Claude here.
He's warming up my computer.
He's relaxing on his
My-
favorite warm spot.
Yeah, my computer. Yeah.
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 Nice.
One more from Carlos. In Northfield, 2 cats, Claude and Vinny, share a loft with a man a bit weirdo. The cats play and pounce, and they smile when they ponder the thought of him wearing a Speedo. That's pretty
Carlos?
That's pretty scary.
What is he
Here's my
talking
sister
about?
Mary Ellen now. Here's to the man from Northfield who paints and talks to his cats. He sculpts and he wells, he's funny as hell. And that, my friends, is that. The concept of art keeps changing. Stretch farther and farther each day. A guy throws some paint at the wall. That's art to my great dismay. Now, this is more of a poetry poem.
Oh, okay.
Along came the coronavirus, sauntered in and sat down beside us. Said with a great smirk, I'm here and ready to work. Bringing sickness and strife, it's the fight of your life. Said we, you're all bluster and sass. We promise you this, in the end we'll kick your ass. Sorry, kids. Yeah, I know that was swearing. Yeah.
Mary also?
Yeah, and oh, I got that. Okay. I'll just read 2 more. These are by me.
You wrote these are
Yeah. I went on a savant kick. I did 12 of them. Yeah.
so these are 2 best.
Well, I read a whole bunch the other day.
Oh, okay.
Come on. I didn't want to read them all. I didn't bore the hell out of anybody. I'm a homebound wretch, and only groceries I fetch. I have no use for my car. I can't frequent a bar. If I go out now, the virus I'll catch. Okay? Spring will finally arrive. I'm bent on staying alive. I'm not going out. From the window I shout, stay home, you idiots, and thrive. So that's probably enough for me. I had one. Yeah, that's it. That's the name of that tune, boys and girls. And I hope Becca gets the Bella sponsorship.
Oh, that'd be the best. Oh, my
that'll be the
gosh.
best because
That
you know.
minivan needs new tires.
Yeah, it does need new tires. Yeah. And it's got a head or a tail light. Russell told me I have a brake light out.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
So you know you can't have that. You know the police look for that
Well,
sort of
especially
thing.
if you're drinking a little bit of Vela.
Drinking some Vela, or you know having at least a small snifter of
Oh,
Pig's Whistle Irish whiskey or whatever. Or I mean,
Whistle Pig.
Whistle
Yeah.
Pig rye whiskey.
Yeah, there
Thank
you go.
God you're not our sponsor. Thanks everybody. Good night. See you tomorrow. We'll be doing a watercolor.